Okay, so his whole channel, the whole thing, just look at all the pictures. Look at this. This, my friend, is unhealthy. It's not healthy. And I'm praying for you. I don't know that much good's going to come from it, but I'm still going to pray for you. Anyway, so, yeah, the whole channel is from, oh, wow, it's Gene Revel. Wow, wait a minute. Isn't that the insane, crazy symbology?
So it's pretty clear to me that you're plainly judging a book by its cover, aren't you, Jonathan? What's wrong, JJ? Are you too lazy to actually click on one of those thumbnails? You know, so you can see for yourself exactly what I'm talking about? Nope. Because instead we can see that you find it much easier to laugh at the thumbnail pics. Then you tell all your followers that I'm a pathetic creature and that they should never follow me or anybody like me for that matter. I mean, holy Moses, you're a real piece of work, Kleck.
Let's look at this. Let's look at this poor creature, Gene Revel. His name's not Gene Revel. He's someone that's too much of a coward to put his real name. Too much of a coward to put his real face. It's cool. I mean, you know, I've watched some of his stuff. It's kind of funny, but it's really, truly sick. Because all it is a channel of evil. It's all evil. It's all maligning. It's all untruths. It's little clips of video of this, little clips of that. But watch. Just watch. Let me show you Gene's super amazing stuff, what Gene does.
All right then, Jonathan. I guess you're going to leave it up to me to make sure that your followers actually get to hear the truth. I know what we can do, JJ. Let's show all your followers your failed prophecy that you babbled out in 2011. I think that they'll be very interested in seeing some more of your dismal track record concerning your end-of-the-world prophecy. Buckle up, JJ. Here we go. Or shall we discuss when the earth was in imminent danger of being obliterated?
Imminent destruction is coming.
Boy, we really got to teach you the definition of imminent. Yeah, you said we were all in imminent danger, and it was going to be back-to-back cataclysmic events being caused from some incoming planet from outer space.
Here's the deal. Imminent destruction is coming. It's coming. But guys, guess what? Has anyone seen what's going on in the Mississippi, River Valley? We're about to have a nuclear meltdown ourselves.
Top 10 most dangerous nuclear meltdowns. What is a nuclear meltdown? Not having a dignified definition, a nuclear meltdown refers to the accidental melting of a nuclear reactor, resulting in core damage from overheating. These meltdowns are hazardous, and the radiation leaks create havoc in surrounding areas when exposed to the atmosphere. Any form of being when exposed to these radiations suffer radiation poisoning, and ultimately death is inevitable. These accidents are catastrophic.
A nuclear meltdown in the Mississippi River Valley. So did that even ever happen, JJ? No. And I'm not even saying that you prophesied that one. But you sure did say it with a sense of confidence, now didn't you?
Has anyone seen what's going on in the Mississippi, River Valley? We're about to have a nuclear meltdown ourselves.
Almost sounding as if you were giving us a little hint, for what was about to take place. Like you had it on good authority or something. And why wouldn't people believe you, Kleck? Especially your followers. You come on the boob tube about every other day and tell us that the Lord is telling you about all these other imminent catastrophes, and that He's confirming every single one of those events to you in a language that only you seem privy to. So why wouldn't all your followers actually believe that there was a nuclear meltdown coming? And where were you getting all this doom and gloom meltdown information from, JJ? The Mississippi River Valley still seems perfectly fine. So that in itself tells me that you didn't receive any of this fear-mongering info from the Father in heaven, now did you? And I know full well that I'm going to be receiving the comments that are going to be saying, a day is as 1,000 years to the Lord. And that imminent doesn't necessarily have to mean that these things are going to happen soon. at least as far as our concept of Earth time is concerned. And I suppose that could be used as a somewhat logical argument, but there's a catch in there, now isn't there? Because our little end-time harbinger friend here, he just happens to set a cutoff date. A date that happens to forecast the catastrophic end-time events that are going to plague the Earth. And if you keep watching, you're going to find out when that destruction and our demise, when it was all supposed to take place. And he's even going to guarantee it for us.
Because you want to see Scripture getting fulfilled? You want to see Scripture getting fulfilled? This is our solar system. This is the sun. And these are planets going around the sun. The third orbit out from the sun is the Earth. Okay, watch this. You see my arrow right here? That's the Earth. Okay, well, we've had this comet. It's not a comet. But here's the deal. We have a real serious problem, and I'm going to play this part of the video, because what's going to happen is this comet is about to come between the Earth and the sun, in between. Guys, look at this. You have this thing, they're calling it a comet. It is not a comet. They believe it's under intelligent control.
They believe that it's under intelligent control. Wait a second, JJ. They believe that it's under intelligent control.
They believe it's under intelligent control.
Who exactly is this they that you keep talking about? I thought you were getting all your downloads from the Father. He's not a they. So who are they, JJ?
Okay, guys, whether or not it's a prison planet, whether or not this is the abyss opening up, whether or not, whatever it is, let me tell you something. This thing's supposed to be, I think, 4 times the size of Jupiter. And I think we're in some deep, serious issues, period, come September. So here's the deal. What does it say? On the great and terrible day of the Lord, the sun shall be darkened, the moon will not give its light. This will fulfill so many scriptures. Wow. You see that? If it comes between the earth and the sun, what will that do? It will darken the sun. The moon will not give its light. Okay, Isaiah said, the world will be turned upside down and the inhabitants of the earth will be destroyed. This will fulfill so many scriptures. So, I mean, we're dealing with the unfolding of Scripture.
Is everybody paying attention to what he's saying? He's telling us that the prophecy that was written in the book of Isaiah was about to come to fruition. Shouldn't that statement count for something? And if Kleck's telling everybody that the earth is about to be turned upside down and all the inhabitants are going to be destroyed, shouldn't he be held to some type of accountability for making these claims? Especially if they don't happen, which they didn't, by the way, spoiler alert. So why does everybody let him slide on all these errors? He was just flat out wrong. Yet people still believe for some reason that God sent him here just to warn us. Just to warn us. Warn us of what? Nothing happened. Jonathan was wrong, and there ain't no two bones about it. What he told everybody was false, and he even guaranteed it, like I said. You know, big whoop. He guaranteed it.
Well, here's what's going to happen. Here's this, whether or not it's a comet or not, whether or not it's a prison planet, whether or not it's a dwarf star, whatever it is, it's coming between the Earth, and there it is, and the sun, and it looks like around September 27th. And it looks like around September 27th. So I guarantee you, this will fulfill so many scriptures. We are going to have cataclysmic events beginning to happen in rapid fire succession. In rapid fire succession. This will fulfill so many scriptures. It's going to happen. Now, watch this. As this thing goes this way, this thing's going to continue this way. Well, the earth is also going to continue this way. That means it's going to be like a car pulling in front of another car.
Oh boy, I hope everybody's okay. Kleck's prediction came true. Oh my, did you see that impact? I don't know if we should... Hey, wait a minute here, JJ. That wasn't real. Nothing you were saying was real. None of that stuff happened. Why were you trying to scare everybody? You said that starting in September that we were going to start going through back-to-back cataclysmic events. And you guaranteed it. You said it was going to fulfill all this Bible scripture and prophecy. And you said it was going to happen. And when you said September, that was 2012. And it hasn't happened. Is it going to happen? Oh, you didn't say, "Thus saith the Lord of hosts." Oh, okay, everybody. That's fine then. Let's go on our way. Needless to say, but that prophetic gem never really seemed to come to fruition either. Now did it, JJ? Fearmonger.
Oh, no. So fake.